The story of Lady Diana begins on a warm summer's day, July 1st, 1961, in Sandringham, England. Her father, John Spencer, was the eighth Earl Spencer, and her mother, Frances Shand, came from a wealthy background. Diana was the third of four children, though tragedy struck early with the loss of her infant brother. Her childhood, though privileged, was not without pain. Her parents' marriage was deeply troubled, full of arguments and tension. When Dinah was only 6, her parents divorced, leaving an emotional scar that she carried for life. She once recalled that the sound of her parents fighting haunted her long after. Despite these hardships, Dinah grew into a bright and sensitive child. She loved music, dancing, and especially children, showing early signs of the compassion she would later be known for. Dinah attended private schools including Riddlesworth Hall and later West Heath School. She was not considered an exceptional student academically. However, she excelled in other ways through her kindness, creativity, and athletic spirit. She adored ballet and dreamed of becoming a professional dancer. But her height, she grew to 5 feet 10 inches, made that dream difficult. Still, ballet remained a lifelong passion for her. Teachers described her as shy but warm, with a natural charm that drew people in. Friends remembered her as someone who always tried to make others feel included. She also developed a love for helping children, volunteering at schools, and spending time with young kids. She grew up in large estate but lived a relatively modest lifestyle compared to what was to come. She worked briefly as a nanny and also as a kindergarten assistant in London. Dinah's humility and willingness to work ordinary jobs set her apart from the aristocratic elite. She was known for being down to earth and approachable. She enjoyed going out with friends, listening to pop music, and watching romantic movies. She adored fashion but didn't yet know she would become a global style icon. Life in London brought her closer to the royal family. Dinah lived in an apartment with three girlfriends where she cooked, cleaned, and shared laughter like any other young woman. But fate had already prepared a different destiny for her. Dinah's first connection to royalty came through her family. The Spencers had long standing ties with the royal household. Dinah's grandmother had served as a lady in waiting to Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. Her family regularly interacted with royals at Sandringham and other estates. This meant Dinah grew up in an environment where royal traditions were familiar. She could never have imagined she would one day marry the heir to the throne. Late 1970s that Diana first came into closer contact with Prince Charles. Charles was romantically linked with Diana's older sister, Lady Sarah Spencer. But destiny had its eyes on Diana, not Sarah. 12 years older than Diana found her youthful charm and innocence refreshing. In 1977, Diana met Prince Charles properly during a family gathering atop her family's estate. She was just 16 at the time, while Charles was nearly 30. First, their interaction was casual, nothing serious.